Zone 3 was introduced by the Hytale team earlier in the year 2021. It's a location of boreal forests, steep mountain ranges, twisting rivers, and deep ice caves, among other things. In this video, we'll unveil more information than we've ever shared before regarding the main threat that you'll encounter in Zone 3, the Outlanders, so watch closely. The Hytale Zone 3 was a journey of the area, pointing out some of the animals that live there, like sturdy mountain goats, bears, woodpeckers, and even a yeti. If you haven't already checked that out, go ahead and do it now since it provides some background for what we're going to reveal today. In the Hytale announcement video, a team of adventurers came face to face with a huge masked warrior in a deep dungeon, giving you your first view of this breakaway human tribe. Do you remember him? Well, you'll be seeing him again shortly, and he's been keeping himself in shape as well. But first and foremost, you should get to know his entourage. It's possible to find Outlander camps scattered throughout Zone 3 because they're a hostile faction. It's their defensive and territorial instincts that make them a threat to both adventurers and settlers. How they got to be this way, as well as the true nature of some of their more nefarious parts of Outlander culture, are questions that you'll have to solve for yourself as you unearth the secrets of the forbidden wilderness that the Outlanders call home in Outlander: The Outlander Chronicles. Outlanders must struggle with hostile terrain and dangerous creatures as they live in the frigid wastes of Zone 3. The struggle for survival is a never-ending conflict that has ingrained a merciless pragmatism in the minds of who engage in the combat. It's the wooden masks that Outlanders wear all the time that express their ruthlessness and unfeeling view on life. The Outlander style of life is isolationist by nature, and the chiefs of the Outlander clans may frequently be found manning the walls and watchtowers of their dispersed towns, guarding the borders of their territories. Outlanders rely on campfires and common areas for warmth and comfort during their long journeys through the wilderness, yet they never allow strangers into their midst. Unlike the majority of their fellow rangers, Outlander rangers venture further afield, venturing into the wilderness to hunt or to keep watch at the borders of Outlander territory's domain. Expert ambushers, their bows make them hazardous at close range to anyone who they see as a threat, which is the vast majority of the population. And these bison, it would appear. Outlanders wander beyond their camps to engage in activities other than patrolling and hunting. They have a strong connection to the past of Zone 3, and their trips frequently take them to areas of historical significance, such as ancient battlefields and ceremonial sites. This means you may come upon them while on your own explorations and adventures. We don't want to give too much away about the history of Outlander or their religious beliefs, because we want players to discover these things for themselves in the game. Enough said about them, to say they've always had a different perspective on the world than other aspects of human civilization, and that this difference, combined with their unique relationship to Zone 3, has driven them to investigate darker types of magic than you might find elsewhere. Those who totally commit themselves to the historic path decorate their residences and their bodies with mystical symbols, and the evidence of these beliefs may be found deep into Outlander camps. At night, the Outlanders' campfires are a vibrant green, and they execute enigmatic rituals around them. Outlander rites take place in well-defended encampments and in secret locations. Some believe they've gained a degree of control over death itself, taking their strength from the mysterious waters of the wilderness. However, this is not confirmed. Whatever the fact, Outlander priests are the ones that wield magical power to the greatest extent. In the defense of their people, priests bring water magic to bear, and they serve as the spiritual leaders of Outlander culture as a whole. Because of their ties to ancient magic, they're both historically significant characters and formidable adversaries. Mind you, he's not the most intimidating of opponents. That distinction has been bestowed upon someone that you've already met, and he's eager to reintroduce himself to you. Told you he'd been working out. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What are your views on these Outlanders? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.